Schneider. And it's Maicon. He's picked his way through. It's a great chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look at it.
And pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lukaku.
Laos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. Schneider. Oh, terrible pass. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckham! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot, here we go. Oh, great save by Dida! Tries to get it clear. Maicon. Now it's Schneider. Rodri. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Foot in. Darren Fletcher.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lukaku. Neymar. Guardiola. Now Howson, and across it goes. Beckham. Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. And that's been intercepted. And it's Guardiola. It's not an especially good pass, that. Haaland might just make this. Neymar cuts out the pass, and the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Gullit, there he goes, motoring forward. Howson. Now it's Lukaku. Now that's well seen too. Piqué. Here's Rodri. Rodri has got himself a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got plenty of space out wide here. No way through. Neymar. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gullit. Now it's Bale. Now it's Gullit. He's in space and looking for options. A corner it is then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zanetti. Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Guest performers today.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Haaland. Zanetti. And here's Haaland. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Plays the ball back. Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Piqué gets over and intercepts. And it's Beckham. Can he get on the edge? Takes a shot! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Safe to say he's capable of better than that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Almost an hour gone. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Lukaku. He's being urged to shoot. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. That's a throw. That's a good ball out wide. Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. That's very neat. In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Milan can... It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that should get the job done. Darren Fletcher. Fletcher hurtling down that right flank. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham with the cross. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Now it's Lukaku. Darren Fletcher. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a promising position. He is through here. Piqué. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Schneider. Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
Time for a change in personnel.
Van de Ven. Number 3, Piqué. Number 16.
Oh, good
Rodri.
read.
He read that
Number
really
12.
well and stopped it.
Neymar.
It is looking like
Number
the end.
23.
If anything's going to happen,
Beckham.
it's got to happen
Coming
now.
on the field.
Well, it's looking like too
Number
little too
6.
late, but they are giving it all they have.
Number 27. Sergio.
Milan nearly
Number
finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Number 8. Mbappe. Number
That's surely a
21,
foul, free kick.
Darwin Núñez.
And that's going to be a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. Shevchenko.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guardiola. Icon. Knocks it into space.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Darwin. Bale. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Laos never
And a quick
really got
reminder
into this
today to
game.
please
I think
take-
conceding
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
Taken back almost at once. And he's put a shade too much on that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Laos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was alert to it. Shot could be on. Szoboszlai. Scholes. Shevchenko. And the finish! Robertson. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a good... Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Over to the left. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Cross goes in there. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Inzaghi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And this is Bale. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Scholes. And the ball's gone astray. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Hullet. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank.
Laos clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Looking for options for movement. throw-in. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cannavaro makes the interception. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Scholes, it's Scholes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van der Ven, he's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Tries a shot! It's an imaginative pass. Shevchenko. No, again there's no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Laos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Inzaghi. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That ball looks a good one. He's found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Filippo Inzaghi given the lift of his goal. Now it's Olise. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's good. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Olise. Messi does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Shevchenko plays it in. Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Shevchenko! And that certainly packed a punch. So their fourth corner of the game. Now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Scholes. Tries from a long way out. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
And a chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Laos are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Robertson. Can he get it through? Piqué gets across to intercept that. Messi, driving forward. Bale. Oh, super ball. Chance! And he's found the net! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Oh, that's a...
Bale! Dispatched clinically. There seemed no way back, but they are level. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good alertness. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Robertson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Number 23.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Messi.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 16, Rodri.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 8, Mbappe. Number 12, Neymar. Substitution.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Now, power or placement? Oh, should have put that away. Now it's Inzaghi. Into the last 5 minutes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is the big chance.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
He's had a crack. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbappe knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Drives it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Robertson. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, some tackle that. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. In it comes. It's out for a goal kick. And this is Inzaghi. And he's running through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
So
our
a brief
birthday
breather
boy
and
a
then
very
extra time.
special birthday. Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. And here's Shevchenko. Greenwood. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's cut it out. And this is Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. He rises! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Tries to play it through. Gabriel, and that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Right, Shevchenko. And here's Neymar. That's tidy. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
We come to you now with a quick request for
Both
support.
teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. What a save by Diogo Costa! And that's a real chance missed. They're up to 5 corners now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. And here's Owen. And this is Owen. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Bale. Oh, easy pickings there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the cutback. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diaz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Owen! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Filippo Inzaghi is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, 1 each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Owen is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. Pullet will take the 3rd penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Greenwood is 3rd in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Shevchenko is the 4th man to step up. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
De Bruyne is the 4th man to step forward for them. Off the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Neymar comes forward for the 5th of 5. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Khan must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the... And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn
welcome to
either way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Skims one in. Shevchenko. Ganso. Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is Hullet. Mateus. That's a good ball out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played out to the left flank. And this is Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the through ball. Mateus! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
16 minutes is number 8.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. And he's had a hit. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Laos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great vision. Shevchenko is onto this. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. 30 minutes gone.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! We've got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to... Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. Manchester United take the lead. Oh, this looks sharp. Costa Curta, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's in a great position here. It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rijkaard gets it away. Out towards the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, super ball! Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Shevchenko. Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Fired deep towards the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Can he get it through? Pullet gets into some space. Flings it. A mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Zanetti. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Searching pass he's played there. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seedorf. Beckham. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Now here's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 3, Piqué.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in.
Number 23.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there.
Coming on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Number 6, Adams. Number 8.
And this is Hullet.
Number 7, Cristiano.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Look at the space here. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's through, now is he in? Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Hullet. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne. That is a great pick out.
That's going in strongly. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. Now it's De Bruyne. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Ganso. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Costa Curta. Costa Curta goes sliding in. And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.